Does anyone else feel like they lack that fundamental drive or passion other people seem to have? I've felt this way for a long time. These are some of the things that I have learned. Lots of people who seem to have a lot of passions and drive do so for unfulfilling reasons. They might dive heavily into a task or cause for more of an escape rather than because they truly love it. Going to school to find your purpose or passion will most likely be a letdown. School will not show you what you should do. And it might not create a spark in you. Drive and passion don't always come naturally. I've found, for myself at least, that action sparks feelings, not the other way around. Sometimes you have to embrace the suck, and the passion comes later. I found that most of my activities or projects only focused on myself. I had to look for ways of being a service to others in some way. It didn't have to be a massive investment. Simply having a positive impact on people gave me a sense of purpose. Good luck. Let us know how it goes. Same here. It's not a phase for me either. Unless that phase lasts for decades. The last few years have made myself start hobbies in the things that interest me most, and even though I mostly like doing them, I'm not passionate about them. Same with social or political issues. I'm not passionate even though I do care. Maybe it's depression. Most people don't realize that willpower is an attribute that can be developed like a skill or muscle. It comes more easily for some people. But you can improve it. I've been working on mine for the last year. 2 books that have helped me a lot are The Willpower Instinct by Kelly McGonigal and Super Better by her twin sister, coincidentally, Jane McGonigal. A lot of it starts with setting small goals, gaining satisfaction from those, and letting that help you gain the motivation for larger goals. Most people don't have the kind of passion you'd expect. Either that or their passions are small. Maybe you're right. I have no passion at all. My roommate, on the other hand, is super passionate about his minimum wage job. He's so excited that he's making money, or getting that bread. How someone could be passionate about being a low-level grunt making less than nearly everyone in the country is beyond me. But he is. I don't say or express this to him, by the way. Don't know how old you are? But don't go off to university with this mindset. It may be a huge waste of money and time. Try to get out and travel and see the world a bit. Take menial jobs to support your travels and travel light. Just drift around for say 2 years. You need to grow and experience life on your own without the influence of others and family. Have some adventures and get to know yourself better. Learn to trust yourself and depend upon yourself. You will feel a lot better if you do this. Good luck. Peas. Brits and we Aussies call this officially a gap year. Many backpack around Asia or Europe. But plenty just travel around Australia. Work jobs in hospitality and on country properties. Ranches. It's a great thing to do for kids after school who just want a break or want to have time to think. My niece from Germany did it too. Came here to Australia and worked and traveled. Had a ball. Happily went back to Germany after changing her mind and is now in her mid-20s and on good trajectory. Just a little note. English is not my main language. I've been thinking the same as you for 4 years now. I've finished my university studies, exceptuating the thesis for my degree. And I still feel like I lack experience in my professional area. But this lack of knowledge also comes from my lack of interest, motivation in learning new things on my own. Then this lack of knowledge makes me feel even less motivated because I feel like I won't ever succeed finding a job that I genuinely like and in which I can stand out. Just like a vicious cycle. But hey, I can't say my 5 years of career have been a waste of time. I've known a lot of precious and invaluable people, friends, and an absolute incredible boyfriend. Learned and grown a lot as a person. During these years, I've also discovered that I like a lot of things that are not necessarily related to my career, like drawing, painting, learning other languages, woodwork, and others. You should also try to discover and cultivate other interests. Still can't find what's my motivation, but at least I know that there are things that I can really enjoy, even if they stay as a hobby and not as my goal, motivation. They don't have to. Resuming a bit, please don't think of yourself as a selfish person just because you feel different as how your parents were back then. You've lived under other circumstances and are not, in any way, the same as them. Try to find other things you like, even if they are little. They could drive you to discover a genuine motivation, or at least, they will keep you going on until you find that motivation. As for what to do with university, first, inform yourself. Read, investigate, and learn about what that career offers to you. Courses, possible work areas, etc. Second, search other options related to your interests or see if other ones catch your eye. In one word, read. And third, if you can do it, try to go to college. See what it has to offer and talk to high-year students and teachers. They can tell you much more than anyone else. How is it to study and work in that career? Hope this helps a little. I'm feeling the same as you, but I'm on the other side, haha. You're going to start university and I'm going to finish. Or at least I hope so. I wish I had tried to learn more about university before entering a career which I don't know if I like or not. I mean, who really has a dream or passion of slaving away at a job for the rest of your adult life? That's what it really is, and I'm personally not interested. I never wanted to grow up and have to deal with what adult life brought with it. I'm 35 now, and working, being alive this long, has only made me feel more strongly about this. I'm just trying to figure out what I can most tolerate doing for work. No career really appeals to me. I also have never had any passions. I like my cats, not worrying about bills, and hanging out by myself watching things or napping. I live a boring life by most standards, and I'm okay with that. Not everyone has to be driven to do anything amazing. I feel this too. I also lack compassion for most people's problems unless if they're close to me. Not most problems, but some. The world is designed to grind down your will. Don't go to university. You're wasting your money. Look for a steady job. Something like the DMV or post office. Do that until such time as you are motivated to look for something else. ADHD? This could quite possibly be depression. Depression makes everything seem dull and pointless. It drains all motivation, and it makes you have to exert all your strength just to get through the day-to-day slog of existence. Healthy brains find it easy to enjoy things and pursue interests, while a depressed brain just doesn't care. Maybe that's not your issue at all, but I thought I should throw that out there. Good luck. I realized this at university too. There were some parts of my course I did enjoy, but it wasn't something I felt this incredible drive to do. I just did what needed to be done. This is when I thought to myself that there are indeed some people who are driven by passion. But sometimes passion is overrated because it's not actually essential. I realized that instead of passion, what I have is determination. I'm not getting up early in the morning to get the perfect sunrise image for my coursework because I'm passionate and love doing it. It sucks. I wish I was still in bed. Am I going to do it anyway? Hell yes, because I have the determination to get that shit done and turn in the best bit of work I can do, because fuck y'all, that's why. Being surrounded with passionate people when you don't really have a particular thing you want to do can make you worry about yourself. But you don't need passion. You just need the gumption to get on with something, because afterwards you can say you did it. Slightly smiling face. Whatever makes you happy. Some people need a goal to chase, and chasing that goal, reaching it, and setting a new one is what they live for. You don't need to always have a goal. I'm a drifter in life. I have no long-term goals and I just take opportunities as they come. I'm also a procrastinator. That's how I am, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You must find your ikigai. I am a person that tends to get really passionate about stuff. People have gone as far as telling me my passion can be infectious. I think much of that comes from being a little higher energy. Anxious most of the time. And feeling strong emotions that I just don't know what to do with. All that energy is looking for avenues to seep out before I spontaneously combust. Additionally, when I see someone get inspired by me, I get a rush that feeds it, causing me to get more energetic and bubbly. I kind of chase that feeling and can end up annoying someone or simply running them over with my energy. I say all this to say 95% of the time I'm calm, quiet, and reserved. It is all channeled into acute instances. I still questioned my career many times because most of my classes were boring, draining, and uninspiring. I've participated in a bunch of extracurricular stuff tied to my work. Things like STEM activities aimed toward getting young folks excited about science and whatnot. Leading up to any of those events, I get stressed, hella anxious, find 100 million things to worry about. And then leading into the event, I pep myself up and channel all that nervous energy into the event. My energy is not 100% passion for the subject. Maybe closer to 30%. But I make the most of that 30%. Most days I'm dragging from one uninspiring task to the next. Don't feel bad about not being as passionate as someone else. If there's nothing about your potential career that is driving you, perhaps you aren't on the right field. Try finding extracurricular activities to gain exposure to a variety of experiences and see if any do inspire you in some way. I used to have drive. And then I kinda lost it. I let myself get too comfy. You're not alone. Let's be better together. Let me let you in on a little secret I've figured out recently. Very few people are passionate, or even really care, about the job they have. You go to work to pay the bills, raise a family, if that's what you want, and support your hobbies. And the time with people you love and the things you do to relax and have fun are what keep you going. It's possible you may have ADHD or ASD. Of course, there's a variety of factors that may contribute to a lack of motivation. But people with these conditions will have difficulty finding motivation to do anything that doesn't particularly interest them. You might want to read up online and see if you match any other symptoms, and if you do, possibly look into a diagnosis. I feel the same way, but I think I am just a very satisfied person. I would be fine working with whatever as long as it's stable. I don't have a special hobby that means everything, but I enjoy doing a lot of different stuff. This whole passion, drive and dream thing is a bit weird. I am generally a happy person, so it's not like I'm numb or anything. I am just flexible tears of joy.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.